I'm gonna be so sad when Ash's voice actor changes, because I haven't gotten to the point where his voice actor changes for the first time, and I believe that
I
comes
thought they stuck
like
with the same voice actor. I thought that's...
no, only in Japanese. Yeah, Ash has had the same voice
Oh,
actor in Japan forever. The English dub
shit.
of Ash has had like 3 or 4 different voice actors,
Damn,
and none of them beat the original.
I had no idea there were so many of them. I thought that it was just the same person.
Nah, I
Hmm.
like the old raspy Ash voice.
Yeah, me too.
It's iconic. I believe it changes in Diamond and Pearl though, if not the late episodes of Advance, which that's where I'm at. I'm gonna be so sad.
Did they just change it because the voice actor was getting too old, or...
Either that or she just left. I don't know. I can look it up. Why did the original voice of Ash leave?
Let's see here.
Oh,
Oh, there's my notebook. Hold on, let me grab my
re-
notebook so I have some...
conflicting contractual commitments.
Oh, for the actually, I think I remember seeing something about that. Voice actors have had it rough lately.
One Piece has only, I believe, had one change in voice, and it was Smoker, and that's because the main dude died
Oh shit.
early into like the character's casting. Chopper's voice changed for like a good 10 episodes because the original voice actor was on like hiatus because she had like a child. So those were boring episodes anyways. It was like a train segment during Water 7
I haven't
to Enies
watched
for
anything with Chopper in it yet, but I'm so excited.
Chopper's great.
Chopper's pretty funny. Shit, I'm trying to balance this lamp the best I can, but it's so
Yeah.
fucking heavy. It's a
The first
heavy
Pokemon
lamp.
movie is pretty good. It's not best, but pretty good. The second movie was fine. The third movie sucked. Fourth movie was really good. The fifth movie was pretty decent. Sixth movie sucked. That was the Jirachi one, and the seventh movie was alright. Uh, only
I have an idea.
19 of the Pokemon movies actually like use the
Oh, what's up, Farty? What's up,
Ash from the
Splunky?
anime. After that, they're like the movies are in their own canon.
Can't wait to see Chopper, man. Chopper's so fucking awesome. Hold on. Man, oh shit. Okay, I need to reposition the camera. Give me a second. Also, sorry, I'm not looking at chat at the moment. I am trying my best to get this set up. But I have some really cool
kids
stuff.
dub opening in my head. You won't leave me. Don't give it up, Zolo. I hate copyright, dude.
Oh no!
It's the only reason Zolo as a name exists.
Solo? No way.
Yeah,
No
in
way
the
that's
dub
real.
of One Piece, Zoro is called Zolo due to copyright reasons with
That's nuts.
another character in English media. So in the manga and anime, he's still referred to
Oh
as Zolo.
yeah,
in
yeah.
official
Zoro
translations.
the like, oh yeah, he's like a vigilante. Shit.
I can look it up. It is.
Okay. I'm gonna put a wood board here. No, I'm not. That's a bad idea. What do I do? I don't know where to put this light.
I always forget that Zoro is based on a real pirate.
Who's he based on?
Francis Eolonize? I have no clue how to pronounce that name.
The
It must be,
actual like Zoro like.
Yeah, from the anime. He's based
No,
on
no,
a
no, no. Like.
pirate.
Oh, okay. Because there's
based
the
on-
character like Zoro, the vigilante, and he like.
Oh no, I meant like One Piece Zoro. He's based
Okay.
on whatever that name is. I
might have
doubt
fixed
he
it.
uses. That's what he. That's what he looks like, dude. No way. Ain't no way. That's what Zorro is based on.
There we go. I think that's better. Yeah, kinda. I just don't want to, like, not focusing in on this. I guess that's good. That's probably good. Okay. I apologize for not reading the chat. What's up, Farty? That's pretty stupid that they can copyright, like, literally just a name. It's
Yeah, that's
like,
what Disney does.
that's fucking stupid.
Disney also like fucking abuses copyright. They'll literally pay to change the law. It's so stupid. The only reason why
Mickey
you
Mouse.
can hold a copyright
Oh.
for so long is because of Disney. They had them change it.
No way. I didn't know that. Huh.
Disney has like a fucking history, dude.
Yeah,
Because they don't
Disney's
want to
pretty
lose that. They
fucked.
don't want to lose the Mickey Mouse copyright.
Yeah. Makes them too much money. Ah, shit. Okay, well, I think I have to snap this cord. Oh, well. I wasn't going to, because I wanted to keep all the wire together. Fuck. I just destroyed this model. Shit. That's awesome, dude. Okay. Fuck, dude. That is really unfortunate. Shit. I knocked out one of the teeth as well.
Stop beating up your creations.
I'm sorry. Now I feel bad, because, like... Oh, dude, this was, like, my favorite character, too. Or, like, of the ones that I've made so far. I'm gonna draw
So you in
some
a
new ones.
basement right now?
Huh? Oh, no, it's...
The wall.
The wall? Oh, that's just
Yeah,
my
the wall.
wall.
It's
in
not
my...
flat. Really?
Yeah,
You don't have a
that's just
flat
what the wall
wall?
in my room looks like. No,
That's
it's a flat
crazy.
wall. What do you mean?
No, it's got like you can see like creases and marks in it.
Oh, yeah, it's just like
Is that what walls are like in Arizona?
Yeah. It's just it's like the style that they put on it.
Here
know,
it's just
it's
like
pretty
really
lame.
fucking flat.
Dude, houses in Arizona they're awful.
They're just copy and pasted
Yeah,
from what I've been told.
yeah, no, like it's not even a joke anymore. Like they if you have like the wrong shade of brown on your house, you will get in trouble. It's nuts.
Does the homeowners association suck that badly there?
Yeah, it's awful. It is insane.
Is that like if you're
That's why
rentoid or if you like actually own the house?
Nope. Even if you own
Oh,
it.
so it's both.
Yeah,
okay.
we own our house and like you cannot have a house of the wrong shade of brown. We got in trouble
we own
for
our
ours.
house, but we can change the roofs if we want. We could probably paint the house.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have my room painted eventually.
Ours has to abide by like
Also, you
very
change
specific
dimensions.
guidelines. 1 bazillion houses every square inch. Yeah, that's so real. Hey, whoops, what happened to that one trans person who was in Dane's server for a while? They owned some video sharing
Tomato?
site. Oh, dude, are you talking about Kay? Kay's actually doing good. I talked with them recently.
Video sharing site isn't that just Gmail?
No, they made one called Vlare. And then they have another one. They're really awesome. I haven't talked with them like recently, but oh man, it was like maybe like a couple months ago was the last time we talked. Last I checked, I think they were doing decent.
Oh, I should check eBay.
What's up though, Squonky? Did you want to like talk with them or anything? If so, I could probably send you their username. If I still have it. I think I do.
Any deals? No deals. This sucks. Oh.
Yeah, Dana Raid server lore, that's so real.
I'm watching my favorite game rack up in price on a bid.
What game? Oh, is it
It's Explorers of Sky, yeah.
sorry.
I'm like watching it. I'm watching a bid on eBay for one. And it's currently sitting at $67, 80 Canadian.
It was just
It is 2.5 days left to the auction, and I have a feeling that price is gonna skyrocket. If I see it for even 80 to like, if I see it for less than 100, I'm gonna buy it. Because it typically goes for like a lot more than that.
Weren't you talking about buying a different game? A different Pokemon game?
I have Pokemon X coming in the mail.
I swear there was another one.
I was gonna go for Crystal next, but I didn't see any good deals, so I just put it off to the
Wait,
side.
what's the one that's like on auction right now?
It's Explorers of Sky, which is not mainline. Those aren't the games I'm collecting. I just want to get because it's my favorite video game.
I swear there was another one that was like silver or something that you were talking about. Was
Oh yeah, Soul Silver. I got
yeah.
it. I
Wait,
have it.
you have it? Oh.
Yeah, I bought it.
Shit, I didn't know you did that. Wasn't it on
Yeah,
auction though?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh shit, so you got it then. Nice.
Yeah, I got most of mine through bids by winning last second because I play Scummy and I bid last like second.
That's so real. Hey, if it works, it works.
Pokemon Gold and Silver I'd like to go for next. They're both like 60 to 80 bucks usually around there. Red and Blue go around for like 60, 50, 60. I don't even mind buying them with a dead battery because I can get that fixed for like $5.
I didn't know they were so expensive. Shit.
It's because they never get resold.
Really? They're not on like Switch or anything?
No.
No way. That's nuts.
Generation 1 through 3, I don't know about Emerald, but 1 through 3 was on the 3DS virtual console. Well, it wasn't really a virtual console because they were running natively on there. But you know, the 3DS eShop is kind of down.
Right now? Oh shit. Oh yeah, it is. You're right.
Yeah, they took it down. Yeah. So piracy. And they haven't brought these games to NSO, and they probably never will. And the entire DS era of Pokemon games have never been re-released. The 3DS games have never been re-released either.
I
bought X, and I'm probably gonna buy the other 3DS games before they go up in price. Because usually you can get them for like 40, 50 bucks.
Have you bought the original games on like the fucking Game Boy and stuff?
I have Pokemon Yellow.
Nice. Isn't Yellow like a special edition for?
Yeah, it was basically kind of like it was the one that's loosely based on the anime. Yeah, and it's usually, I believe, the more expensive one of Gen 1. Crystal is the expense. It's the third version of Gen 1. The third version of Gen 2 is Crystal. Third versions are always going to be more expensive because they usually didn't sell as well. And that unfortunately also means Platinum, despite that being like the best version of Sinnoh. I have Platinum though. I don't have to worry. That's like maybe the second most expensive Pokemon game.
Should build this around it.
I dread looking for Black 2 though. That is the most expensive one. Let's see. Pokemon Black 2 complete in box is 180 bucks.
Oh shit.
165. 200, 150. 120, 160. Oh boy, 150. Now I also have to make sure they're authentic. It's a whole pain. 160, dude. I didn't even spend that much on Platinum. I spent like 100, I think. I spent 135 on Platinum. I already forgot. Oh, yeah, I also have to make sure it's the English version. Because I don't know if EU DS games will work on the 3DS. I know they will on a DSi. Probably not the 3DS though. Because for some reason they decided to make a portable device region locked.
That's crazy.
It's only the 3DS. The DSi and like all the other DSs weren't. It's just the 3DS lineage, so like 3DS
Well,
and
did they
2DS
even
and
have
stuff.
like the ability to do that with the DS?
They could fit too. I mean, the
Oh, you cut out, by the way.
N64 is region locked. I mean, that's like a home counter. Oh, the N64 is region locked, but that doesn't matter because it's a home console.
Then what's the point? Oh shit! Oh, that makes sense. Whenever I pirate games on my 3DS,
Yeah, you have to make sure you get the right version.
yeah, if you get the wrong one, it just doesn't work, which is
You
crazy.
can mod your 3DS to bypass the region lock, and that's what I'll do when I buy a 2DS. Because fuck region lock
Yeah,
is
that really
actually the worst
sucks.
thing ever. I don't get it either because that's literally just more money for you.
Yeah, it seems a little silly. Like what?
All you're
I don't
doing
know.
is
Why
screwing
split it?
over when the eShop goes down. You're screwing over everyone.
Yeah.
And then there's also games that don't make it overseas, like a lot of like older games didn't.
Shit.
Uh,
Dude. Okay.
I think Black 2 might be the last Pokemon game I buy, to be honest.
Black 2?
Yeah, it's the only Gen 5 Pokemon game I don't have. I have Black, White, and White 2.
I thought you wanted to collect all of them.
I do, and it's gonna be the last one I get because Black 2 is the most expensive one.
Oh, okay. What's so great about it?
It's usually considered the peak of the franchise. White 2 and Black 2.
And it's not available anywhere?
Nope, they have never re-released it. Not digitally, not physically.
Ah, shit. Did the battery die on the camera?
I think so, yeah. It's been... Yep.
Okay, hold
Dude.
on, guys. Let me grab a battery really quick, I guess. Fucking hell. Wait, hold
I'll
on.
throw you a battery.
Wait, let me see. Is it actually dead? There's no way. Wow, it's dead.
It just says
Okay.
EOS web.
Oh, wait. Now it's working again for some reason. Is it on? Is it on now? Yeah,
I'm
it's
waiting
on
for
now.
the delay. Yeah, there it is.
What the hell happened then? That's weird.
I don't know.
That's really weird.
Yeah.
So,
I wish Game Freak would port their games to at least allow them to be emulated on modern consoles like NSO or something. Because it's literally free money. Free
Yeah.
money is right there and they won't take it. And I know people would buy them again. Because unfortunately the Pokemon fan base is a bunch of rabid morons, apparently.
Well,
Unfortunately.
they're just all trying to scavenge after the shit that for some reason Game Freak is buried.
They will they'll eat anything up, even if it's a tech demo.
Sorrow.
Sadly.
Average Silent Hill PT fan.
Dude,
I'm just
so many
fucking
Pokemon
kidding.
fans get pissed when I say Legends Arceus is a tech demo, but it literally is.
It
I'm not
is.
saying
It is
you
a
can't
tech
enjoy
demo.
the game, and I'll admit that the catching mechanics are amazing, and they should have been ported to Scarlet and Violet.
Dude, it just.
But the game is a tech demo. That's all there is. There is only catching, and that's kind of it. The story sucks.
Oh, it is the battery. Hold on. I'll be right back. I agree though. We can talk about it in a sec. I agree. It's a tech demo.
The world sucks. The story sucks. Music's alright. Ugh.
Okay, I'm back. Okay. This will take a second. I'm going to pop out the battery. Oh, shit. I have to take it off the entire stand. Fucking hell.
Unfortunate. Yeah, I wish people would understand that liking a bad game isn't awful. I mean, I enjoyed Fallout 76, but I'll be the first to say the game's awful.
The first.
I'll be the first. Like, I've put a lot of time in that game, like at least 400 hours into that game. I know it's awful, but I still had fun with it. I can just see it objectively. It's not a good game. I've had my fair share of fun in modern Pokemon games, but they're still awful.
That's fair. Yeah, because Scarlet Violet I had fun with, but like,
It's always gonna be fun battling and catching new
yeah,
Pokemon.
it was
It's
like
always fun. But Scarlet and Violet have so many problems. They're not the worst Pokemon games we've had. They're probably the best Pokemon games we've had in several years. But they're still not like, they're still not great. I'd say they're worth it. I'd say they're at least. I think they're worth a single playthrough at least.
and
And to be
hallelujah.
fair, I don't think you could be worse than Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, and
Oh, what's up, Logan? Oh, gaming.
BDSP. Those are like the worst games I've ever played, just because of what they stand for.
Wait, worse than what? Sorry.
I don't think any game could be worse than like Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, or Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon.
That's real.
Mostly just because what those games stand for are it's the worst. Gameplay wise, the worst Pokemon game's probably Sword and Shield.
Fucking Ultra Sun Ultra Moon just like practically a re-release? of the
Yeah,
same
it
game?
was. Imagine
Yeah.
Sun and Moon, but they apparently do you know what character assassination is?
I do not.
It basically means they took a character and they ruined their writing.
Oh, yeah.
They did that for the main villain of Sun and Moon.
No, wait, Guzma?
No, Guzma is basically the same. They did it for Lusamine.Lusamine's
Oh.
the main villain of Sun and Moon.
Dude, I always liked
They
Guzma.
ruined her, and they gave us what is essentially a watered down Kyurem from Black and White in Gen 5. And dude, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon should have just been Pokemon Stars, and it should have been a sequel or just a definitive version, dude. Not two new games. And I can't believe I have to buy that again, dude. Thank God Game Freak doesn't get money from it anymore, because I'll be buying third hand.
You'll be giving it some random dude.
Yeah, I could probably find it for like $30. Same with Pokemon. I actually don't mind replaying Sun and Moon, because they're probably one of the more well-balanced Pokemon games. Despite like the 4-hour-long tutorial that's the first island, I find them actually fun to play. The music's amazing. I actually kind of find Z moves decent, mostly because you don't build your entire team around them like you do Megas.
What do you think of fucking
Terastallizing.
the new one?
Terra types. I
yeah.
actually think terastallizing is the best gimmick we've ever had.
What? Really? That's interesting. I have
Because
not
you
heard...
can change it. It's not there forever. You don't have to. It's not like Mega Evolutions are cool, but not every Pokemon can use it, and you're always gonna build your team around a Mega Evolution. Terastallizing, you just use whatever Pokemon you want. If you want a specific type, while it is a bit grindy, you can change their Terra type. And honestly, it brings a new dynamic to battles that I feel like the other 3 gimmicks didn't do. Technically 4 gimmicks. So I do think it is actually one of the better gimmicks we have, if not the best.
So they're...
And it's also less work than making a whole new model for Megas.
Do you think it's a Do you think it's a change that they'll stick with, or do you think it was kind of like a
they're gonna
one-hit
get rid of
wonder?
it the next game. They're gonna get rid of it the next game, dude. Megas barely lasted into like they were like the key focus of Generation 6. They were barely in Generation 7. They were there, but like not focused at all because Z moves were there. Z moves died after Gen 7. Generation 8 had Gigantamax, which was probably the worst one we've had yet.
Whatever happened to breaks? Like I remember.
Then there was Styles from Legends Arceus, which no one remembers.
I used to have a bunch of
and
break
those were
cards
taken out.
when I
The break
collected the
cards were like the
cards.
golden ones, weren't they?
Yeah, they were like gold and blue, and they were kind of ass actually. They were not
I
good.
think they were part of the Generation 5 cards, like Plasma Break or whatever the sets were called.
They were not much better than like just the base. Also, what is going on, chat? I probably should have that open.
I want the old horizontal Pokemon cards. Like they used to make these like horizontal landscape style Pokemon cards that were like two-parters and they were really cool.
Two-parters.
Gold Suicune Pokemon card. I wonder if I can find it.
Breaks did those, but I didn't know any other card did. It's interesting.
I don't know if I can find it. I remember I had a friend at the playground who had one, and I was super jealous.
Nox villain backstory.
Dude, we used to have like a Pokemon black market back there because they banned Pokemon cards. We were the reason they were banned.
You're like the Pokemon
We'd, like-
godfather.
Where is it? Is that what they look like? Maybe I remembered it wrong. I thought they were gold. Oh no, it's an old card. I don't know if I can find it. Well, I don't think this is it, but this is kind of what they were like. Oh, I'm gonna send that to James. Oh yeah, Pokemon cards are great. I don't collect them anymore, but it's always cool to see the art on them.
Yeah, I like Pokemon card art.
I like it a lot more when people like take Pokemon cards and like make the art on them bigger by painting on them. I see every now and then. It's really sick.
I have not seen those. Me and my brother sometimes sometimes we'll like walk into a store and we'll find Pokemon packs and
I'll show you what I'm talking about.
Just 'cause it's
It is
silly.
pretty different.
I remember one time me and my brother weighed Pokemon cards to get the best ones, and it was really funny.
I sent you a before and after painted Pokemon card.
Hold on.
I see them online every now and then, and they're like some of my favorite things.
Hold on, I'll check in a sec. I gotta form this eye socket.
Eye socket.
Eye socket. Eye socket. Eye socket. That's decent. Alright.
Bro's making a dinosaur.
Ooh, that's cool. Oh, okay, I see what you mean.
Yeah, they'll paint like on like the.
I've never seen
stuff.
these two-part ones, but that's cool.
They don't really do them anymore. I think my favorite Pokemon cards are the ones that tell a story. They'll be like they'll have like this evolution line of a Pokemon, or they'll take a few Pokemon, and the art will like if you put them side by side, will tell like a small story.
I haven't seen those. Oh,
like,
where it's like the
like,
picture
they'll have, like,
interconnects almost.
Yeah, it's like a story that
Yeah.
like one event leads to another to another. I like those cards.
I think I've seen those. I think I actually might have a couple. I
need
could
to.
grab my Pokemon cards. I have them. They're in
Mine are on my.
closet.
Mine are in my closet now. I used to have them on my shelf, but when I move things around, they're not up there anymore.
Ah.
It's because it was literally just a white binder on a shelf, and it looked out of place.
Mine's a red binder, and it has the Secret Life of Pets bunny rabbit on it.
I have a big Snorlax card from like, I think the Sword and Shield card sets. I think.
How many of those big ass cards do you have? Like,
I only have one. It was a Snorlax one.
I have I have 3. I have Charizard, Gardevoir, and
Mudkip.
I don't remember the other one.
I have a Mudkip card on the back of my phone at the moment.
Nice. Mudkip's so silly.
He is my child.
Um, I want to make the shoulders a little
Back to browsing eBay, I
wider.
guess. Is anyone selling emerald for a good price? No. Never. I can find Pokemon Emerald for like a small price with like a ruined label or a reprinted label, but I want the original label. Fuck.
So. Okay, there we go.
There's a bid for one that's like there's 20 more minutes left, and I'm just not gonna go for it.
How much is it?
$127. It's a
Oh,
good
shit.
price, but I don't want to spend that money right now. Plus, the label's a bit scuffed, which isn't too bad, but I mean, I don't want to buy it.
That's fair.
I'll have to figure out where to buy like reproduced boxes for the Game Boy games because I'm not buying them with the box. There's no way. I'm looking at Emerald Complete in box right now. It's this listing is $425.
Shit.
It's
Is
got
that for the same
the
game too?
It's for the game box and the manuals and the poster.
I mean, at least it's not as much as
I-
the thief box.
$1,000 for like what, all three of them?
Yeah.
All four actually.
Yeah.
Well, it's like
three,
1,200
three.
for all four.
I don't think it came with Thief 4, which is for the best.
No, it's Thief.
That is a lot of
Deadly-
moolah already.
There's Thief, Shadow Project or whatever, Thief Gold, Thief 2, and Thief 3. Because apparently Gold and the Deadly and the Shadow Project are two different boxes.
Really? That's interesting. Oh, well, yeah, they're different boxes.
Apparently they're
that's
different collectors.
I don't think he was selling both of them.
I know, I
though.
saw one with all four.
Oh shit.
Original Thief, Thief Gold, Thief 2, and Thief 3. It was like $1,200.
Damn, man.
Did they come with manuals?
They should. I think so. Yeah. They come with
Actually,
like
they're probably on Steam digitally. Let me see.
what? Oh,
the manuals.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're on here digitally. Let me see. I wonder if these are the original.
Most likely. I mean,
I
they
do
were
like
probably
that,
edited, but
Like I do like that Steam puts some old game manuals just as like they're just like additional content you could see on your install page.
it's pretty cool.
So you have the option. What else also has one? Do all the Thief games have one? Just Thief
I'd
Gold
assume
and
so.
Thief. Just Deadly Shadows and Thief Gold. 2 doesn't have one, unfortunately.
Wonder why.
Oh,
I'd assume it's probably because they probably Thief Gold was probably added after
maybe.
the other ones. And
Okay.
Deadly Shadows is one of the most recent of the three.
Likely.
So
Well, if you don't count Thief 4, which doesn't exist.
I don't even know
Where
what
are
that
my
one
other
is.
old games?
Never heard of it.
I have a Cat 4. I forgot. Yeah, gifted me that ages ago. Do I have anything else? Wild Animal Racing does not have a manual, unfortunately.
No.
I almost checked to see if my emulators had a manual.
That's
There's no
okay
way.
though. I was born to race. Howdy. Randomly found your Simon vids a long time back. Just wanted to drop by and say I love him. Thank you. That's so nice.
I did not know I Have No Mouth and I'm a Screen has a manual. I did not know that. I have to look through this.
I'll make more Simon videos in the future.
I want to make a video too someday.
One day, knock, one day.
I don't know. Whenever
Should.
I feel like sitting down and recording stuff. I feel like I could do like the editing stuff. It's just sitting down recording anything I write, because I cannot read a script to save my life.
You could. I mean, you could probably do unscripted stuff. For
Also, my
streaming,
mic is not that great, so.
Funny mic.
Funny mic.
Everybody likes funny mic.
I would get like an actual mic, but that's like a lot of money, and I'd rather put that money into other worthless things.
Sorry.
I mean, I already know an editing software I could use. DaVinci's a pretty good one.
DaVinci is
Reddit
pretty
says
good.
so.
I like DaVinci.
Even like for free, you basically have everything you would want to use anyways. The stuff you'd be paying $300 for is for like high-end movie tier editing, apparently.
It is it's a little slow sometimes. Like
It's just kind of like all editing.
Yeah.
It's just kind of all stuff because I think it's RAM based or something like that, CPU based. My computer is pretty strong, so I think it'd be fine.
Dude, this is too fucking goofy.
I'm playing Red Dead and
thank you, Joshua.
Elden Ring on all
Very
ultra.
nice,
So.
I have a Simon video idea in the chamber. I actually had I already had like 2
Oh, you're gonna do
Simon
Simon again?
episodes. Huh?
I thought Simon died. I thought you ended it.
No, well, kind of. Because I was gonna make kind of like a satirical like talk show with Simon.
Oh yeah, you did talk about that.
Yeah,
Simon.
and it was gonna be live action, and I was gonna rotoscope my face with Simon's face, and I have all of Simon's clothes.
Rotoscope?
Yeah, it's where
where if you talk, the image moves.
It's where you take like photos, and you draw over them. So like oh man, what's an example? I don't
Is
even
it like
know.
is it like the cat that like sings?
Cat that sings.
Oh, you know,
What
like
are
the
you
one
talking
that bursts
about?
you know, like the one that bursts out of a melon or something.
What? What are you talking about?
Hold on.
Sounds like a fever dream. Are you sure it's real?
Hold on. Yes. I see it all the time on Instagram. Hold on.
I'm gonna need more clay. Holy shit, I have like blasted through this stuff. There's just not enough. I need so much of it.
Where is it? It's got like the handsome filter over it. Come on, I can find it. Come on, I see
Are
it
you
all
talking
the time.
about? No. Are you talking about fucking Faith Permcat going? So wake me up when it's
Yeah, that
all
one, that
over.
one. That
When
one.
I'm watching.
Where it's
No,
like-
I'm not
it's
talking
like
about Faith
art-
Permcat. Oh, dude, I love that account so much. Or
Dude, it comes out of nowhere every time.
Or like the weird like eagle. The eagle with the weird fucking face.
And they use like some like weird AI thing to make them sing.
No. Rotoscoping's like oh man. You know how for all of the enemies in my game, I take the pictures of them in like a claymation and then I draw their outline.
Oh,
It's
I get it.
Kind of
Okay,
like
I
that.
see.
So what I would do is
Yeah,
I would
I see. I looked it up and I understand. Yeah.
I would
Seems
just
like-
have pictures of Simon track my face.
This sounds painful to do.
Oh yeah, it is such a pain in the ass. But it would look really cool, probably, most likely.
Yeah, I wouldn't have the work ethic to do that.
I had that idea. I was thinking of doing that.
It's Iron Man.
I think it was from when I was doing Discord profile diving. I looked at random people's Discord account YouTubes. Really find weird things, but me and my friends were generally surprised to find yours. Oh, thank you. Yeah, Simon's like one of my passion projects.
Oh, whoops! Are you gonna
I
change
love
your
him a
YouTube
lot.
profile picture to match your Discord one?
I would, however, the profile picture I'm using on Discord right now is it's a commissioned one from this really awesome artist. But I want everything on my channel to be like something
Separate?
I've created. Otherwise, I don't know. It would feel weird having like this really detailed, beautiful picture as the profile picture. And then it's just such a dramatic change once you look at the content. So I'd rather it's just from the get-go, just like it's
Serious
clear what it
looking,
is.
detailed cat to goofy looking MS Paint.
Yeah. My personal favorite Simon video is probably the one where he goes in the bathtub with the TV. Yeah, Home Dive movie is
Wait,
like
it's
my
been 8
magnum opus.
months
What?
since the last Simon episode?
I
Dude,
guess so.
has it been that long? The
Man.
last one I remember the most is Sweet Dreams, which was 9 months ago.
Sweet Dreams, I was actually really sad at how like not a lot of people watched that one, and it made me sad because that one took so fucking long.
They're all short. You could probably just fit them into like
it was a little
a shorts
slow.
thing.
Yeah, that's true actually. I probably could.
I think shorts is up to like 1.5 minutes, I think.
The problem with shorts is it's
aspect ratio.
Simon is like really, it's like slow build up. The payoff isn't like very apparent right away, and I think that would be an issue because shorts and like TikTok and all is like, dude, the attention span of people is like so fucking low.
It is kind
There's
of
no way they would be able to there's no way they would watch that.
Well, I wouldn't target those on.
I changed my Discord name and profile to Exotic Tentacles. Search profile pic from Destiny as a joke, right? Friend group. It's been 4 years and I'm stuck with it. Damn. Man, I admire your
my
commitment
profile
to
picture. I've had my profile picture since like 2018, so.
I could never stick with a profile picture.
I still have some of my old 2017 Discord profile pictures.
Simon with Subway
you know the
Surfers.
Walter dog? You know the Walter dog?
Yes. His
For Christmas, I
oh,
had
God, what's
one of
his
him,
name?
and it had a poorly photoshopped like Santa hat. Hold on, I still have it on my
I
phone.
follow him on Instagram. I forgot what his name was. Oh man.
I put so little effort into my Christmas profile picture. Hold on. I
this
didn't delete
color
it when
right.
I was
Damn.
deleting stuff. Come on, where is it? Found it.
When you said exotic
Right.
tentacles, all I could think about was that that point and click game, Day of the Tentacle. Or that's what, yeah, Day of the Tentacle, I think it's called. Man, it was wacky. I love
I
those
sent you
like
the,
old ass point and clicks, like Sam and Max. I think it's called City
Play
of
I
Secrets.
have no mouth, I must scream. It is
Oh man,
I love that game.
I've heard so much about it. I just haven't gotten
some
around
of
to
it
looking at stuff for it.
I'd say especially the later half of the game, you will need a walkthrough because the mental gymnastics you have to do to get to the leaps of logic you have to make is so absurd, especially in the concentration camp one.
Oh.
Yeah, because there are like 2 different endings, and one of them can literally just ruin the entire run.
Shit.
I remember I did it. I had to revert to a save to like redo the entire chapter.
Man, dude, clay is such a pain in the ass to work with.
Clay's cool. I don't like how it makes my hands feel.
Yeah, me either. I've gotten used to it at this
My
point though.
hands icky.
I love that game. Played through the remaster. The skunk puzzle took 2 hours from my life. Oh man, I'm so glad you played it. I don't think I ever finished it. The one I did finish though was
I've never even played it.
I think it's City of Secret. Wait, is that what you're talking about? I don't even fucking know. Skunk
The Max
puzzle?
game.
Wait, are
Is
you
it
talking
about
about City
Sam?
of Secrets or Day of the Tentacle? City of Secrets was my jam.
I've never heard
man.
of
I
either.
fucking loved that game.
Have you ever played The Forest on Cool Math games?
The Forest?
I think it's called that. It was like a point and click adventure game on Cool Math
I'm
games.
not.
Let me look it up. It is the most BS point and click game ever.
I you know, I should really revisit like
Oh, it's called
City of Secrets
Abandoned.
and Day of the Tentacle.
Abandoned.
Oh man, what was another one? Another one was or Sam and Max. Oh man,
I've never even played Sam and Max.
was the forest one from the Cube collection. That's what Josh
The
was.
Cube collection?
Yeah.
Hold on, I think it is under a new name. Hold on.
Do you guys remember IQ Ball?
No, I think it's still called Abandoned. I know it's on Steam now.
I used to play Jelly Cars all the time. I loved Jelly Cars. Ah, dude, Henry Stickmin. What else? Or not Henry Stickmin. Fancy Pants. That's what I was thinking of. Sorry.
It's not Cube Escape
Oops.
Collection.
Shit.
What is it called? I know they ported all the games to Steam, and it's awful.
Damn. The clay keeps falling over and it's pissing me off. I think this is about the same color though. It's roughly the same. Like Cue Ball.
Send you a
Fancy
link
Pants
to
was
the-
amazing. Among the Ranks with Red Ball. I don't remember Red Ball. Run has always been my go-to though. I still play Run occasionally. Not like in my free time, but like if I'm in school and it's boring as shit and I need
Oh,
something
they
to
changed it to Through Abandoned. Why the hell did they change it?
do. I've really got to get better at making skeletons for these guys. Cause I really fucked this one up.
The Refuge, I think, was the first one.
Let's see. Okay, there's the bar.
The Refuge just didn't.
I forgot to attach the other half of it to it, which was not very intelligent on my part.
I used to play Cool Math all the time before it fell off.
Yeah. What was the do you guys remember Math Playground? It was like the back, like when Cool Math was blocked by your school, that's what you went to, man. That was
I know,
favorite
like
series
towards like the final months of high school, all
Rusty
my friends in
Lake
math would just play
Collection.
Pokemon Sapphire on the iPad.
It's surreal. Did you guys do Scratch? Rusty Lake.
I would play Scratch games as a joke in my Python class last year. And I found Minecraft in Terraria.
Oh shit, by Griff Patch?
How the hell do you know names? Hold on, let me look this up.
Dude, I have been using Scratch for like so fucking long, at least like 10
Nope,
years.
not. Oh wait, is it this guy? Hold on. Featured project. Oh shit. No, this is 2D Minecraft. I mean like 3D.
It was actual 3D Minecraft? That's
Yeah,
crazy.
like a 3D, like an actual Terraria. Some dude made like the beta of it.
Actually, Terraria is 2D?
Oh, let me find it to you. Oh, was it also made by Griff Patch?
Probably. Dude,
Oh,
Griff Patch has
it
made
definitely
fucking
was.
everything.
Yeah, it was. I had this favorited on the school computer. Just so I could screw around.
I have an account. I have
Oh, maybe he made the
4
3D
accounts on there.
Minecraft too. I
um
want to start a new Terraria save, but I want to wait for the next update and for Tmod to update to 1.4.5.
I used AndCon for Flash games. So many viruses, I miss it. Newgrounds has a player now. I don't know how like relatively new that is, but they do have one, and I'm pretty sure it works for all Flash games. So, that's cool.
Nah, the Minecraft thing I was thinking about was made by Finlay Cool. It's awful. It's actually like 3D. It's just straight up like a really crappy version of Minecraft. And your screen, Hold on, if I put detail on high, if distance 12, FOV, I'll keep that show FPS. If I put everything on high, it runs at like 18 FPS. And the torch
Oh
is a
shit!
2D.
I never showed. I use Flashpoint Infinity, so I just have the entire Internet Archive up. That's cool. I'll have to look that up.
Oh yeah,
I've
Flashpoint is a whole it's a Flash
never
game
heard of that.
emulation.
Oh, that's cool. Man.
I think something like that. Either that or it's like a virtual machine for Flash.
Shit, I didn't know this.
So if
Is
the
that
game was
how-
not ported to a different engine, it's likely on Flashpoint.
how do people keep using like Flash Animator and shit if it got discontinued?
Flash animation is just it's just a video.
No. Like the actual animator for it.
Oh, I don't. I think that you can still get the program. It might just not work on sites anymore.
I could have sworn
It's
the whole
kind of
thing
hard
was
to
gone.
rid an entire engine off the internet.
That's true.
Even old unsupported
Well,
ones, you can still use them.
Well,
They
you
just
can
probably
still
don't
use them, but it's not on like Adobe's fucking
Yeah.
oh man, what's it called? Their app cloud or whatever.
Their fucking stupid Adobe Cloud always runs in the
Oh, I
background.
hate
But
Adobe,
if
man.
you wanted to use the original Unity, if you dug hard enough, you probably could find it.
That'd be funny.
How it's probably on the website.
What Unity Engine?
Yeah, you could.
I think you
probably
can do it
download
right
the
now.
original on there. Let's see.
Also,
Oh, never mind. It just instantly gives you the.
since it'd be more of a real-time thing,
It might be on GitHub.
it probably is.
Unity 1.0.
I'm also gonna show. I have a bunch of concept art I'd like to show off. I remember now that you're in the CLVR server. Yeah, I am. Sail I've been interested in a while, just because I was obsessed with like Sea Thieves and shit. Which was one of the inspirations for this game, just because I had been building this world for a while, but then I started playing Sea Thieves and watching stuff about CLVR, and I was like, man, imagine if I could explore this world, and then now I'm making a video game, so cannot wait for multiplayer on that. That's true. I haven't bought it yet, just because I don't have money right now. But I do plan on buying it in the future. Maybe once it's a little more polished. Not because I don't have a problem with like indie games, or I mean, not that I have a problem with indie games. I just I have a hard time playing video games in general, so I think I'd prefer to wait
Unity came out in
until it's a little
2005.
more polished to buy it. I do want to support the creator though, because he seems awesome.
Uh-oh.
I also want to show the new gameplay for the game. I've been working on making it look nicer, and I think I've been pretty successful. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Unity 3D, all versions, download link. Yep, there they all are. Unity 1.0, yeah, 2005.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
Let's...
Is Unreal an engine anyone can download?
Oh,
it is.
what do you mean? Is it like free? Yeah, it's I've been thinking
Unreal
about
Engine
using it in the
1.0.
future. Once I finish CODEX, I will most likely switch to Unreal.
Unreal's like one of those professional engines.
Yeah. I mean, it's not a big like it's not really enticing for me, just because none of the games that I would make or am making are very like,
I know Elden Ring uses Unreal.
they're not very graphically intense. Indie games are popping off right now, and I love it. BattleBit, made by 3 devs, is now the second selling game on Steam right now. I know, and it's amazing because, dude, that is exactly what the world needs right now. Because gaming companies have just
Oh,
become
BattleBit. I tried playing it and I
so
could not get into
fucking-
it. That's
I
because I
don't
don't like
really.
Battlefield. I don't like
Yeah,
Battlefield,
I
so
don't
it
like
wasn't for me.
first-person shooters in the first place. So
I find it funny that it has more active players than Battlefield at the moment, though.
that is pretty silly.
Because Battlefield cannot even keep their own fan base. Someone else came in and filled in the shoes. 3 fellas just waltzed in and took the entire community.
Very funny little dudes. They were just like, "Hey, you guys want to try this?" Like, yeah.
Oh shit! Pokemon Emerald for 112. Fuck.
Now a triple A.
Ah!
Okay, let's see. This
Stop. Oh, it's a
spine is
bid.
gonna
Never
be
mind. I thought this was
way
a.
too fucking hard to
I
bend.
I didn't know this was a bid. Never mind.
Wait.
This dude restock his Crystal. Yeah, I want Pokemon Crystal already.
Dude, I'm really gonna have to reinforce the back. There's
Okay.
like metal pieces.
Oh, but he restocked Pokemon Gold. Oh, how awesome. 1 left. How much is he selling? Emerald for a 230. No way.
Bing, 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 bing.
How much is Ruby? 110. How much is Sapphire? 100.
And a new whole season of 2042 just dropped, and still they're lagging behind. 3 guys having fun. So real.
It's because
That's because
they already
silly
ruined their
guys-
launch. No one cares.
Yeah.
Do you know very few games can bring back a community after a disastrous launch, and I can only think of 2.
I think
No
Cyberpunk
Man's
did it pretty
Sky
well.
and Cyberpunk are like
Yeah.
the only 2 games that I know have brought back an audience.
And
from the dead.
Cyberpunk fixed it because they made a really good show, and also they
Cyberpunk didn't recover as well as say
No Man's Sky.
as No Man's Sky, but it
Yeah.
still did come back. It did still end up selling a lot as well.
Cyberpunk it's had its troubles, but I'm very glad that it's doing well because it's a pretty good game.
It's mostly bugs, yeah.
Yeah, it was mostly bugs. No, everyone
It doesn't
said
use
the
the whole
story was great.
choice. The story I heard is mixed, mostly due to the whole choice thing. How the beginning of the game will use it will use choices and routes very well, but after that, choices don't really matter, which is just kind of a problem with all big narrative games.
Yeah. It's mostly just an issue
Starfield's
of
totally gonna do that, by
the
the way.
game being too expansive.
I may be excited for Starfield, but I know exactly what they're gonna do because it's a Bethesda game.
What?
They're gonna choices will probably not matter. It's probably won't. The only time I can think of where choices actually mattered in a Bethesda game is maybe a few times in Morrowind. And that's kind of it. Still excited for Starfield. I won't let myself get too hyped because hype makes you stupid.
Yeah, that's real actually.
As a Bethesda player, I know exactly what I'm getting into.
I know exactly what to expect from them. You gotta admit though, the graphics. Whew.
After 76, they said they updated the engine. I doubt they updated it much because it seems it struggles from the same problems the original engine did when it came to vehicles, and it's why there won't be any land vehicles in Starfield.
Yeah, well, that's
It's because the creation engine cannot render tile sets fast enough.
Why don't they use a better engine?
Because they're all too familiar with the creation engine.
So real. Good one.
Also, it's very easy for modders to use. Creation engine does suck though.
I'll look at chat in a sec. I gotta fucking. Okay.
Sorry, choice either play or uninstall. So true.
Choices are extremely important in Bethesda games. Either play or uninstall.
That's true.
Pretty good.
People will probably end up modding in land vehicles into Starfield. I could totally see happen.
Dude,
Although
we all know what people are going to mod in Starfield. All right.
Oh, give it a week. They'll be in a SFW.
Give it,
That's a
dude.
week
Give it
tops.
give it a day, and they will have at least 100.
Yeah, that's what happened with Resident Evil 8.
Yeah. It is going to get nuts.
And Resident Evil 2 horror remake, but I just kind of expected with Bethesda game. If the people who managed to put vehicles into Fallout New Vegas do it for Starfield, I could see it happening. There's only ever been one good mod that had good vehicles in it. Actually, it
What?
wasn't a good mod, but the vehicles were amazing. It was Fallout Frontiers. Really awful mod, but is the only mod that made vehicles work really well. And I have no clue how they managed to get that working on Fallout New Vegas.
Dude, you know what? I want to play Skyrim, but I have VR and I have normal ass Skyrim. And the problem with
There's
that,
nothing about the normal one. It's aged
It-
poorly. There's unofficial
it's-
patches for it.
it's just it's not as fleshed out. And there's a lot what was
It's
the
got
other
the same
thing?
content minus Creation Club, which honestly, Creation Club probably makes the game worse if anything.
I've tried playing it. It doesn't work
Although
properly. I can't get it to work.
yeah, it's kind of aged poorly. Special Edition ages better.
Yeah. So I've been man, I've been debating getting special edition just because
wait for it
I'd
to go on
like to
sale,
I'd like to
actually.
finally be able to play through the game. But
Skyrim on sale.
the like just base Skyrim is just so fucking unplayable. I can't.
I could probably play it though. I also kind of grew up playing it, so I've played it thousands of times on the 360. Oh, Skyrim Special Edition is $10.
Once I have a job, I will maybe buy it. Maybe. I say maybe because I need to focus on Codex.
Skyrim is...
Starfield worries me. They said in a quote that
Starfield worries me. They said in a
least
quote
buggy
that the
game
least
ever.
buggy game ever. No, dude, like, it's a Bethesda game. It is going to be buggy.
Oh.
And that's just given. I don't think it will be as bad as 76. Microsoft has definitely been the ones pushing back the games development, because remember that Starfield was supposed to release in, I believe, 2022, and originally much sooner, but Microsoft said no, you're pushing that back. Definitely them. They won't confirm it, but it was definitely them. The 30 FPS lock thing, I think their reason for it is justified, but I do wish they'd give you the option to play at an unstable 60.
Did Todd Howard say this is his last game, or was that the next
No.
Skyrim? That was going to be his last one.
Elder Scrolls 6 or Fallout 5 will probably be his last game.
Man, who's gonna be the next?
I don't know. Probably someone close to Todd.
Schmoward.
I've heard people complain about the how only I believe it was 10% of planets will have life on them. But honestly, I'm not too shocked because it's supposed to be believable space, where
Yeah.
most space is just kind of dead.
A lot of it's just gonna be fucking tardigrades.
And I'm kind of happy because
man.
it means you won't come across the same species constantly, which is kind of a thing that I see happen in No Man's Sky quite
Yeah.
often.
No Man's
So
Sky
I'm kind of
is
fine. I'm kind of fine with life being pretty rare.
No Man's Sky is fun. The problem I mostly have with it is I just don't like the story at all. It's just not interesting to me. I don't
No
think
Man's
it was.
Sky is definitely not based around its story.
The
Certainly
story
just
wasn't
second nature.
handled too well.
It is an
Um,
exploration game at its core. That's what
yeah.
it is.
And
And it's fun until you have to grind for base parts.
it's a good game. It's just not for me. It's not my kind of game.
Yeah, I could put a good little time into it. Although when I found the island, when I found the planet I was kind of looking for, I just kind of stopped.
Yeah, once you
I
make a
got
nice-
to my tropical.
Dude, the fucking
paradise.
purple dudes that we found.
Oh, the little gremlin guys. Yeah, I have one as a pet.
Oh, they were so
I
funny.
think I have two.
I
of
gotta
them.
find a picture of them. Oh
I have
my
a
god.
huge dinosaur.
They
as
were
well.
they
It's
were
on
so
Steam
cool.
now.
They were so cool. They were such
Dude,
fun
they were
guys.
they were so awesome.
I had the classic old gaming thing of having friends random paper guide where every shout in Skyrim was located at.
Old guides. I never had old guides.
Yeah, I never had old guides.
I knew people who
Uh-oh.
had them for those big really thick like beginner guides. Or whatever. I knew people who had them. I never had them. Though.
Oh, I have a couple of those actually. Not
I
for
wish I had the
Skyrim.
Pokemon ones. I wish I had the fucking.
I
official
have a
ones.
Pokemon one. I actually have I have a couple of them.
I don't even know how much they go for.
I
I'm gonna look
have
up on eBay.
I have Pokemon ones, Minecraft ones.
Pokemon White guide. I'm gonna look up specifically my.
And what else?
Oh, they're actually not that expensive. They're like 20 bucks, 20, 30
The guides
bucks.
are pretty cheap.
Oh, that's for black and white too. I want the original black and white. 25. I actually might buy them. I actually might buy it. Because I don't think I'd buy all the guides. I'd buy it for black and white because that's my Pokemon game. That's where my journey started. And unfortunately, I started near the peak of the series, and I got to watch.
So
the
it only
downfall.
goes down.
Though to be fair, it did mean I get to play a lot of the good titles back to back. But I did watch the downfall of the series. X and Y, I'll excuse it. It was first 3D Pokemon game, so like they probably spent most of the dev time modeling Pokemon. Oras was amazing. I still think they're one of the better Pokemon games. The best 3D ones too. And Mega Ruby Alpha Sapphire are just really good remakes, even if they lack Emerald content. Everything else after that is just it's a steep drop off. It's so sad.
What was the reason behind Pokemon's
Fall.
undisputed fall?
Probably the lack of dev time. They've only ever had, and it's never changed as far as I'm aware. It's only ever been 3 years of development. 1 year for planning, 2 years to develop a game.
Damn.
Which not enough time when the development team of Game Freak, as of 2022, is 170 people. And it's a AAA game for an HD console, so it's not like Call of Duty where they have like a few thousand people working on each game on rotation.
Yeah, that's. Damn, how is Game Freak so like?
Scarlet
that
and
doesn't make
Violet,
sense.
dude, Scarlet and Violet and Legends Arceus were co-developed. They were worked on at the same time.
It's just so insane to me that Pokemon is like one of the biggest franchises ever, and it's just.
It's because I feel like they don't
sometimes.
really care much about the games anymore. They're definitely lining up the games so they launch along with whatever new anime season they have out with new episodes, new Pokemon, or whatever new merchandise they release, because all this is scheduled. And I really wish Pokemon would put like at least 4 years into their development. Because Scarlet and Violet, there is good under all that junk. And I feel like it's only.
I know there's good in you. Even the universe, right?
Yeah. It's so sad because Scarlet and Violet could have
Roll
been
that
a
piece
really
of
good
paper
game.
with the GTA cheat codes with the classic for me. For real. I remember I used to do that for Ark Survival.
Dude, Ark Survival is like one of the worst optimized games I've ever played.
That's
I
so real.
love Ark, but on computer at least, it runs awful. Even on my 3080 computer, and it's so bad. My computer will, my keyboard will just disconnect for no reason. It is so awful, and I love that game. So it's sad I can't really play it.
Ark is like.
Too bad the developers suck, and the second game is probably gonna be worse.
Ark is like Sadako from The Ring, but as a game. Because you boot it up and your computer has 7 days before it fucking dies.
The Ark and did the Ark show? No one remembers the Ark show.
No way. That's real?
Yeah, there was a TV show of Ark, and it was no one remembers it. It also completely retconned parts of the story, so I just don't consider it canon.
Man, I feel. Do you think that whole like Pokemon card craze was like orchestrated?
It isn't that I'm pretty sure a lot of collectible based things are orchestrated to be like big fads. I just don't think Pokemon's ever ended.
Well, the cards aren't as like popular as they were
I
in past.
don't know. I just don't think they're as loud as they used to be. It's still
Yeah.
super popular.
Oh yeah, for
The
sure.
second you get a peek into the card community, there's no escape. I just start seeing them every now and then. I remember when Logan Paul tried to jump in and make money through it. And
God, I hate Logan Paul.
then he got scammed. It was honestly really
That
funny.
is pretty funny.
Uh,
Got an
man,
arm
dude,
there.
YouTubers have man, dude. Do you know who Ice Poseidon is?
Vaguely. I've
He's in
heard that he's
jail
a
in
fucking
Thailand right
awful
now.
person. Yeah.
He's in jail in Thailand right now
What
for
did he
doing
do?
sexual acts there.
Oh.
Which, by the way, he basically did like lap dancing on his girlfriend as like a joke. But you know, like
Hold on.
stuff like anything sexual there, like is like a taboo there, and you can straight up go to jail.
Shit.
And
on.
he could face like 5 years. I don't know. Right now he's just kind of waiting. It's gonna be a slow burn of news, kind of like the Andrew Tate going to prison thing. There isn't 5 whupps. Whoops.
Alright, sorry. I was talking
What's
to my
for
mom.
dinner?
It is. I think it's
Spaghetti?
chicken and rice. I think.
Oh, peak.
Yeah. I was gonna make spaghetti yesterday, but I didn't get around to it. I had udon instead.
Spaghetti's awesome.
Spaghetti is the best food.
Throw a few breadsticks in there and I'm set.
Base shield. Yeah, that's so real. That happens. I don't know. I don't like those like mass server games. I don't know.
There is single player, but
It's not as fun.
Ark is one of those games that are definitely more enjoyable if you get like a squad of people
Yeah.
on like a local server.
But then you also have to find a squad of people who want to play Ark.
Yeah, I
Which
have
is
a
probably
friend
the
who has one.
hardest part. Because, you know, it's Ark.
Yeah, it's also pretty old. Came out in 2017. Well, the full release of the game came out in 2017. Bye, Farty.
Oh, Farty, you gotta go. Alright, see you, Farty.
If you're going to dinner soon, the stream's probably not gonna be.
Oh, yeah, I probably do have to end the stream then. Oh, that's fine, actually, because,
It's been nearly an hour 20.
yeah, I was going to show off some of the concept art that I had prepared, but instead, I think I'm just going to save what I have, and I'll just show it off tomorrow, or the day after once I have more, you know?
I'm also hungry, so I might see if there's leftover pizza
So real.
from yesterday.
Get a
throw it in the
little
oven.
snack.
Yeah, I'd throw it in the oven.
Alright, this is what I have so far. I'll try to work on it as much as I can. Is the camera paused? I swear the camera is paused.
No.
No, it's not. Okay, it's just delayed. This is what I have so far. I will try to finish as much of it as I can off screen. Do some off screen mining. But yeah, I'll just
Tower.
I'll build up this arm, and then I'll try to I'll give him shoulders here so he looks less dumb, and then I'll give him kind of a hunchback. I'll try to find some like cloth or something I can put on him, and actually I had a really good idea for him, which I can probably explain later, but he's gonna lure you. Remember, Knock, when we were playing SCP, and it was like, oh
Yeah.
man, I want a character like that.
Yeah,
Not on purpose, I swear. I came up with one called Angler, and he holds like a glowing light or something. Or like
you talking about the red basement
Yeah.
guys?
On accident I came up with something very similar. I'm gonna take the Setney, and I'm going to make a variant of it that that lures you with like a something that looks like a smaller enemy, and then when you go to kill it, he like steps into the light and he's this massive fucking beast. I thought it would be spooky. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway though, that's gonna be all of the stream, and I will do this again soon. Thank you, Joshua, for stopping in this. Actually, that's very cool of you. And yeah, bye bye.
Ebo.